Hi everyone, we're back and today is going to be another declutter video and we are going to declutter my bronzers. Bronzers is another one of these items that I really like, so I'm not sure how much I'm going to declutter, but I'm going to do my best to get rid of the ones or pass along the ones I don't use. I do see a few here that I have that I was saving because I really liked them, so I bought backups. But anyways, let's get right into it and see what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to toss, and let's go on. Let's get into it. The first palette I have is from RealHer. I got this in my FabFitFun, and this is Be Fearless, Be Limitless, and this is brand new, but it has 2 blushes and a bronzer. When I was decluttering my blushes, I have noticed that I do have a lot of these similar colors, so I'm going to pass this along. As with all of my declutter videos, I will be selling things as well, so please check the down bar for anything that I am selling, and the notes and the prices will be indicated below. All right, so if you are interested in purchasing anything, you can private message me with the item that you would like, and it is a first come first serve, so you might want to check out some of my other videos on my declutter because some things are still available. So this will be passed along. I have another palette, the Ibby highlighter and contour palette, and this is very similar to all those contour palettes that are out now. So you get the highlight, like 3, like you could use these as setting powders or under eye concealer covers, like to set your under eye concealer, and then you have your 3 bronzers. These bronzers are really nice, but I feel like I have the Kat Von D, and then I also have other bronzers that I use for this kind of thing, so I think I'm going to be passing this along as well. Joe Fresh. These are a Canadian brand. Joe Fresh is from Canada, and these are 2 bronzers. They are brand new. They aren't even opened in their package. I have Coral. This is a coral, but it's kind of, I would say that this has got a little bit of peach undertone, and then you have the this one's called Sand, and this one is more of a neutral. So these are the 2 here. I am going to put these on my blog sale, so check that out below if you're interested. And these haven't even been opened. I think I bought them to do a review, and then I never got to them. Let's start with this here. So this is my Urban Decay Beached Bronzer. This is a really nice bronzer. If you're light to medium skin tone, you might want to take a look at this. This is it's just called Beach Bronzer, so that's the color of it, and it comes with a nice compact, and this I love, so I am going to keep this because I still use it. I just purchased the Laura Mercier bronzer a little while ago, and it had an embossed word called J'adore, which is I love you or I like you in French. And this is Soleil Matte, and as you can see, I really like it because you cannot even see the embossment anymore. So I've done a good dent on this, so I will be keeping this. That's a really nice bronzer. If you're looking for affordable bronzers, I highly recommend the Sephora bronzers. They're awesome. I have the 2. One's a matte and one's a shimmer. This is the Universal Matte. It is the Los Cabos number 3. Love this. If you're fair skin, this is great for contour. If you're medium, this is a nice bronzer. It's a matte, so you're not getting any shimmer. Really nice. Highly recommend this. Obviously, I'm keeping it. And then I have the shimmery bronzer from Sephora, and this is the Fiji number 4. So if you're looking for a little bit more of a glow, this would be a really nice one to pick up. Very affordable, not too expensive. I made this up at Inglot, and this is I think this is my sculpting powder. Yeah, so they're matte, but I've got one that's more like a reddy undertone, and then one that is just a matte. And this is really good for either deep to medium to deep colors, because I think this here is really nice for deeper skin tones, but I use it when I get tanned, and it gives you that nice reddy color. So I'm keeping this. This is by Milani. This is one of my favorite drugstore, besides the Physician Formula. But this one here I really, really like, and I had finished it, and it has two sides. One's darker, one's lighter, and this is in 02 Fake Tan. And I'm going to keep this one because I really like it, and it's kind of like a backup. I have the Wet n Wild Ticket to Brazil. This one everybody was ranting and raving about a few years back here on YouTube, and I did purchase it. This, as you can see, has been well loved. I'm going to keep this one because I still really like it, and I do use it in the summer when I'm tanned. Just got this. I literally just purchased this. This is the new Too Faced Chocolate Gold Soleil bronzer, and I saw Temptu, I think her name is. Look at this packaging. What beautiful packaging. Oh my goodness. So let's see if we can open this up. Like I said, there we go. Yeah, this is beautiful. It smells like chocolate cocoa, like cocoa. Oh, it smells beautiful, and you can see that it's got a little bit of shimmer, so I'm super excited to try this one out, and obviously I just literally bought it, so I'm keeping it. That is in my keep pile, and some of you have asked me why I keep things in boxes, and that's because I think that they preserve the life. This is in my head, I don't know if it's true, but I think it just keeps it nice and organized and clean, in my opinion. So these are my Physician Formula drugstore bronzers. Absolutely love these. These are like my favorite drugstore products. This one here is more of a shimmer, and if you're looking for a shimmery bronzer, this is medium to dark bronze booster. This I love, highly recommend. They're a little bit more expensive. They are drugstore, but they are more expensive than, say, your Milani or your Wet n Wild. But these are the top for me as far as drugstore quality is concerned. Here's another one. This is a bronze booster as well. This is medium to dark, but this is more of a matte, where this one has the shimmer, and it's basically the packaging that you need to look at. So this one's shimmery, and this one here is the matte formula. Highly recommend. As you can see, this has been well loved, and I still use it, so I'm going to keep those. I have a Milani bronzer, and I was going to toss this. This is number 5. It has a lot, not that I was going to toss it, but I was going to pass this on. This has a lot of shimmer in it. Like, it's very, very shimmery. Like, and not that I care, like I do like some shimmer, but the color is off for my skin tone. I think this is more suited for people that have more of a peach or pink undertone perhaps, but with my skin tone, it really doesn't mesh, so I'm passing this one along. I have a Becca bronzer. This is the only bronzer I have for Becca, and this is in Bronzed Bondi, and I haven't really used this that often because I got it kind of like at the end of summer, and this has got more of a red undertone to it, so I think I need to be a little bit more tanned before I can use it. So I will be keeping this and using it this summer. I have a Cargo bronzer, and this is in it's a water resistant bronzer, so it's good if you go swimming, and it's the swimmables. And I don't know the name of this one because it doesn't say. Why doesn't it say? That's weird. Okay, so that's this color right here. I really like Cargo. Cargo used to be really popular, and then for some reason, I don't know what happened. They just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if what happened to the company, but this is a really nice bronzer. I'm keeping that as well. I have a bronzer from Pore, and I think I got this in one of my subscription boxes. It's brand new. I haven't even used it, so I'm going to keep this. I would like to try it out. Pure is a really great brand, so I want to try out this bronzer. I have a Bobbi Brown bronzer, and this one here is a little too dark for me, but I still want to keep it. It is got more of like an Indian red color. It's gorgeous. And I think that this is going to be really nice when I'm tanned, if I ever get tanned again. And yeah, I still want to play around with this one, so I'm keeping that. I have the Sonia Kashuk. Oh, this one's beautiful too. It's a shimmery bronze, but it is absolutely beautiful. It's kind of like a bronzer highlighter together. You don't even need anything. When you put this on your face, you're good to go. And this one I got at Target. You can find it. And I got it in the US, and this is Goddess. It's the Sonia Kashuk. Probably saying her name wrong, so pardon me. In Goddess. Love it, keeping it. Then we have the Hoola bronzer. This is great for contouring. I'm going to keep that. That one's great. I know I have one in my blush, my Benefit blush palette, but I think I'm going to keep this one for my travel, so I can contour on the road when I travel. So keeping that. I have a Smashbox bronzer. This is in Suntan Matte. This is really a great little bronzer. I've been using the heck out of it, and I put this in my travel bag because I love the size of it. Don't know where I got this, to be quite honest with you. Probably a sample box. I have no idea. But anyways, it's a great bronzer, and I will be keeping that as well. Have a little Buxom bronzer, and this is in Tahiti. I got this in one of those Sephora, you know, you redeem your points. This is really nice as well, and I'm going to keep that too. I love the little compact size. This is the Maybelline Fit Shine Free Foundation, but I use this as a contour. This is very similar. If you're looking for something that is a dupe for that Chanel bronzer, cream bronzer, this is it, but a fraction of the price. This is fantastic. It's a foundation, but I use it as a bronzer because I just got the darker color. But look at that. And to me, I feel like really that this is a dupe for that Chanel bronzer without having to pay the big ticket price. This is in the color Toffee 330. So if you are like medium skin tone, and have olive skin, this here is what I would recommend. I think that it's a great contour stick and bronzer all in one. There you go. See? Very pretty. I don't have the Chanel one on me to show you the comparison, but anyways. Okay, guys, not doing so well, am I? I have a bronzer from the company Model Co. And I got this, I think, in my Ipsy bag. This is a really pretty bronzer as well. It's very creamy, and it has a really nice color to it. However, I'm going to pass this along. It is called Shimmer Bronzing Powder. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it. Really, really pretty, but I don't reach for it, so I'm going to pass that along. I have the NYC Sun and Bronze Bronzing Powder. I bought this because everybody was ranting and raving here on YouTube on this bronzer. It's a very inexpensive bronzer from the drugstore, but I feel like it does pull a little bit of warm, and not that I don't like the warm undertones, but I don't know. I don't really like this bronzer. I'm just going to be honest with you. Not my favorite bronzer, but a lot of people here on YouTube like it, so I am just passing that along because it's not for me. I have the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzer. This is the Sunny Bronzer. This one's nice. This is really good. I've slightly hit pan on it, as you can see. Really like this bronzer. It is a matte bronzer. It's great for if you're fair, like this time of year. It's a great bronzer to have, and I think that it's really nice on the skin. So I think I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to try to see if I can finish off as much as possible to it and then throw it out. I have this Starlooks bronzer. This is super, super dark. I think it's used more for contouring, but this is way too dark for my skin tone, and I'm going to pass that along because that would be beautiful for someone that is more deeper in skin tone than I am. Not for me. I have this Milani Tantastic Face and Body Baked Bronzer. This is really cool. Love the packaging. It's so cool. This is super shimmery, but I love it because it's kind of like, it's got a highlighter and a bronzer all at one. And I think this is really nice in the summertime. You could actually put this on your shoulders, on your legs, and I'm keeping this because it is an all over body bronzer, and I thought this is really nice for the summer. I think I got this as a gift from Julie here on YouTube. I also have this one here. It's Selma Hayek Nuance, and this has got like 3-in-1. This is really pretty. So you get your highlighter, your bronzer, and your blush. All three are beautiful, except the only thing is I don't reach for it. I really don't. I love it, but I'm going to pass this along, and you can see it's got beautiful colors, but I don't reach for it, so I'm going to pass that one along. This Temptu liquid bronzer I got from my BoxyCharm. I don't reach for it, so this is brand new. I haven't used it. This is the Shimmer Bronze, and I'm going to pass this along because I just don't use it. I have another Cargo bronzer. This is in Coral Beach. This one here I have used quite a bit. This has like the strips, and this I'm going to pass along because I don't reach for it anymore, and there's still quite a bit of product in it, but I think I'm just going to pass this one along. I have a Marcel bronzer. This is another Canadian line, and this is really a pretty bronzer. This is really nice for light to medium skin tones. I'm going to keep this. I got this I think last summer I bought it, or the summer before, but I don't reach for it too much. I'm going to see if I can reach for it now because I'm more pale than I am in the summer, and I'm going to try this one out. It's a really nice brand. I have this Signature Club A bronzer that I got from Julie, the British Rose, and here on YouTube, and this I love. It's so beautiful, and this was a gift from her, and I'm going to keep that as well. I have a backup of the NYX Matte bronzer. This is one of my favorite. This is actually, yeah, this one, and this is another drugstore bronzer that's really, really good. I'm going to keep that. I have a backup of the NARS Casino. I'm keeping that because this is fantastic. This is a beautiful color to wear in when you're tan. This is good for, I'm going to say medium to maybe dark. Let me see. Yeah, medium to dark skin tones. Not too dark, but yeah, love this color. So I'm going to keep that. I have a Tom Ford bronzer. This one is ginormous, but I love it. This is such a beautiful bronzer, and the compact is absolutely luxurious, as you can see. Let's see if I can, there we go. It's beautiful. So when you open it up, you're paying for these. You know, when you buy these kind of his cosmetics, you're basically buying the packaging, because look at this. It's got a beautiful mirror, which I would keep this compact even afterwards. It's got this beautiful mirror, and then this is the color. The bronzer is amazing. Love it. Now, it does come in a smaller size in case any of you guys are interested, but it was more value to buy the big one. This is the number 2 Terra, if anybody's interested. Keeping that. And then the last thing I have here is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. This one I'm keeping, and this has the highlighter as well as the contour palette, and I've used it several times, so yeah, I'm keeping that as well. This is a really nice, I like this contour palette, and I don't have the Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I really like this one. So anyway, so that is it. I'm going to show you what I've kept and what I'm passing on. Again, check the down bar for all details of anything that's available for sale. All sales are final, PayPal, and we can also do Interact, transfer if you guys like, but all the details will be below if anybody's interested. So this is, I had this filled, so that would have been those over there. So these are the ones I'm going to keep. I've got 2 containers opposed to 3 now. I think I condensed them nicely. There you go. These are all of my to keep. These ones here are like backups, or ones I haven't used yet, except for this one and a couple of the other ones. And then these are the ones that I'm going to try to get through. And then these are all the ones I'm going to pass along. So I've got quite a bit here, I think. I've got the 2 brand new palettes. I've got some Milani, and I've got the 2 Joe Fresh that are new. And I think I've done pretty good. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe so you can enjoy the contents of my future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and you guys all have a beautiful day. Ciao for now.